Hey guys, good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh once again. I actually have done this list like 2 months ago when winter was approaching Bangladesh, and I actually did put up my list of fragrance to wear in winter. Then I did follow up a video with this video, like fragrances I'm wearing for winter, newer ones, update. And then since then I got some more. So the thing is, like, collection is growing and I have a lot more other fragrances, and winter is really coming. Like, it's like on and off in Bangladesh. We don't have any snowing here, but it's kind of cold. You don't actually sweat that much. It's very nice weather to be outside. I think first or second week of January you'll start needing your jackets, your mufflers, and your cap and stuff like that. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm gonna do two-part video. First episode I'm doing today of first 10, another update what I'm wearing, let you know what I like and some good stuff. And I will be doing the same thing in a second episode after a few days. So I'm just showing you my rotation, and most of them are new fragrances, some of them are kind of older. I'll do very brief description on each so you guys have some idea. So without wasting much further time, as you can understand, this is gonna be like a list top 10, so no honorable mentions here. So if I have something missing here, it is gonna pop up in next video, right? So number 10, I will start with this fragrance. Most of them are newer fragrances, so I'm actually more keen to wear them a little bit more. So you will see a lot more latest releases or latest buys from me. Number 10 is Dolce & Gabbana The One, A Mysterious Night. So this, I bought the big 150 ml bottle, and this is actually, I'm still testing. It has some challenging notes in. It's not actually very similar to the Royal Night, but this is nice. But it has a little bit feminine touch because the rose, saffron, and like the oud, whatever combination in this, it's kind of like not for everybody, but it is growing on me. Like I'll see, but I'm wearing it once in a while in winter, and it will only work in winter nights, when it's cold. So number 10 is Mysterious Nights by Dolce & Gabbana The One. Definitely check it before buy. Do not blind buy this fragrance. Okay, so number 9, another new purchase for me. This fragrance actually is only fragrance that I own from this house, and I have tested this with some of my other buddies in the Fracom. They all loved it. It has very good performance. It smells unique. It has some freshness up top, and then it's taken by the smoky incense. It stays pretty, I mean, holy sort of, but at the same time it's dark rock and roll theme. You guys know what I'm talking about. Zadig and Voltaire, this is him. This is my number 9 that I'm wearing for cold weather. Very interesting bottle, as you can see. It has two parts actually. There's another part that belongs to the This Is Her. I think there's a second bottle, other bottle from this line. So yeah, check out this fragrance, very unique. If you want a unique fragrance, this is the one to check out. It has peppery kick at the same time. It has some freshness up top, then it's taken over by the holy incense. That is a beautiful combo, right? This is him by Zadig and Voltaire. Number 9. Number 8, I'm gonna go with this fragrance. I'm really loving this fragrance. I'm telling you, if you do love La Nuit de l'Homme, something in like in line with Versace Oud Noir, but you don't want like too much oud. It says Armani Eau de Nuit Oud. This is the name of the fragrance, but I do not get so much oud from it as much as spices. So if you want something that is in line with also Creed Royal Oud and La Nuit de l'Homme, sort of mix it up, oud. So if you mix up all those fragrances, it has cardamom, it has spices, it has darkness. It's very cinnamon-like also. It's a very masculine up close scent, and more you wear it, it grows on you. Okay, it is very like warms you up in the cold weather. So number 8, Armani Eau de Nuit Oud. Okay, number 7 is a fragrance you never seen before. This is a new fragrance. I got it recently. This is Rasasi's Junoon line. This is the femme for the women's side. They also have male side. I have Junoon satin that I reviewed before, but this one is called leather. You can see the name at the bottom. Wait, how do you see? Okay, the name is there, leather. So this is pour femme. I will try to get the male's one to review it, but damn, this fragrance, look at these bottles. I'll review this individually, but these are 50 ml EDP concentration, very posh class. And you smell this if you like smoky leather, and it's definitely like similar to something very up class niche fragrance, but the quality in this fragrance, God, you have to really experience this to understand what this is. This is a very daring, sort of challenging kind of a fragrance. I'm not quite sure if women can actually pull it off, even though it's built for women, but I am actually loving this a lot. So Rasasi did well in this list. So Rasasi is Junoon Leather, and this is the 50 ml femme for the women's edition, right? But I'm actually, I love the note of leather. You'll see a lot of leather based fragrances. This is the one to look at from House of Rasasi. Is worth every single penny, right? Number 7, Rasasi Junoon Leather pour femme. Okay, number 6. Number 6 is a fragrance I think I have bought during summertime, but this is a very hard to find fragrance. This is not their typical line, usual line, but this is actually more pricey as well. But as you know, I just mentioned leather. If you love leather, you gotta try Thierry Mugler Pure Leather. This fragrance is just it's heavy, it's dark. People say it's similar to Pure Coffee or something like that, or Amin. Not too different from Amin. I think that it is very different from Amin. If you do see the texture of the bottle, see the sort of like a rubbery texture, I mean not rubbery, leathery texture, you definitely get that leather from this fragrance. Very dark, very potent, very strong, empowering sort of fragrance to wear with boots, leather jacket and leather belt, right? In the cold weather, this is amazing. Pure Leather, number 6 from House of Thierry Mugler. And talking about Thierry Mugler, number 5, we start with this one, Thierry Mugler Angel, and this is the EDP version. You guys all know this fragrance. This is a legendary fragrance from 90s, and it's still till date. It has a lot of flankers, and this is still selling like hotcake. And this fragrance has everything. It has darkness, it has sweetness, it has mint or something like that. It has tons of notes. It's like, if you see, go check out Angel. It's for women, but men can easily wear it. And I actually prefer this over Angelman, Amen, because this is more sweeter, less coffee and less tar. I mean, almost no tar or no coffee in this. So I like it. You can definitely try it. It changes and it's very, very long lasting. So Angel by Thierry Mugler EDP is my number 5. Number 4 is a fragrance from House of Parfums de Marly. I have only 2. This is the one that made the list today. This is Godolphin. You guys know my love for leather, Tuscan leather. That's one of the fragrances I love, but I'm never gonna buy that because of this one and La Yukon Purom, also Nabil Arab Tradition. These 3 are some of the best, but quality wise, Godolphin from Parfums de Marly is the most built most elegant way, and the smell is so natural. It's not harsh, it's not gonna hit your nose like so loud or something. Lasts very long time, projects beautifully, and I do enjoy the smell a lot. It's just so addictive. It's just more and more you smell it, you guys know it's just on the skin, it's magic, right? So number 4 is Godolphin by Parfums de Marly. Heavy bottle, by the way. Number 3 is my money in the bank, Bentley for Men Intense. Yeah, this fragrance I have bought a second bottle, and this fragrance is all about the booze, sandalwood, leather, you know. It's woody, it's a kind of like strong, boozy, it's like everything. You see the juice color, that's how this thing smells. It lasts for a very long time, very, that's what you need in the winter time, right? So number 3 is Bentley for Men Intense. Check out my review on it. I think it's one of my most favorite fragrances ever, and you can get it for very cheap, by the way. Number 2 is a tie. I did not leave out the clone of my Blue Beast. Sorry, Blue Beast is Amouage Interlude, man. I love wearing this. This is holy smokes, you know, the leather, the incense, frankincense, and then you also get some sort of like, I mean, there's some other materials and stuff, whatever it's built upon, it doesn't smell offensive to me for some reason. Even though it's a beast, it projects like crazy. And if you do like this one, you cannot afford it, Midnight Oud by Art Dal Zafran. I'll put them both in my number 2 spot because these 2 are extremely long lasting. This one smells like the real deal, very close, but if you smell them close on the dry down, this one is gonna last much longer than this. But both of them are extremely long lasting, very good for winter, right? Check out Amouage Interlude Man and Art Dal Zafran Midnight Oud. Leads me to number 1. And number 1, I put something special today, and this one I just received today. I'm just keen to wearing it a lot more. I'm wearing it in my right hand, and my scent of the night. So the thing is, just little intro before I review this or put this in my number 1, that is, this kind of fragrances, it's of the highest quality or highest order of any company can make a fragrance, all right? If you like MFK House, Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Oud line, if you did like Oud Cashmere Mode, Oud Silk Mode, this kind of fragrances and you want that kind of quality in a fragrance that is from Middle Eastern countries, they use real oud in it, and the presentation is just crazy. This is gonna be one of the most expensive fragrances you can buy, but damn, it's worth every single penny. And I'm talking about Rasasi's Beau Rouge line. This one is gonna be reviewed in my channel. I'm just studying it still. This comes in a beautiful packaging. I'll show you when I review this. This is my number one. Okay, I'm gonna wear it the most, I think, in winter for special occasion, for wedding, stuff like that. This is Asrar Al Indonesia, I think. Yeah, it's called, because I forget the name, it's a huge name. It's the Beau Rouge line, and it's called the oud from Indonesia, and then they extracted real oud. Man, the quality in this fragrance, you smell it, you will know you actually smelling money, just like the Bentley I'm talking about. There's nothing synthetic about it, there's nothing pretentious about it. It's just purity in a bottle. Go check out Fragrantica to see some written reviews. Some people who experienced it talked about it, and I have very, like, I'm gonna take my time with this, you know, to review it, because these are the up-class line. Junoon, Mask, and Beau Rouge, Layuquam, these are some of the higher lines of Rasasi. So this is my number one, Astral Indonesia. I think I got the name right, and it's the Beau Rouge line. Okay, so previously I have the this one I also talked about, the Jazibia Tabriz. Okay, this is more floral, sweet, but this is more based on oud and more masculine, tending to, like, bending, or not bending, like leaning towards male crowd. Okay, so check out for my review, wait for my review. I'll review this, whatever I get, I'll let you know my thoughts, right? So that's my winter rotation part 1. I'll do a part 2 in a few days time upon sniffing some more fragrances for winter time. I'll suggest to you. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching and always supporting. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.